So yesterday I learned a valuable lesson. Don't take the camera for a walk after you've started recording because it will then leave the entire video in the wrong aspect ratio. I'll probably be uploading this video at the same time as yesterday's because it got caught. It got caught in limbo. So yesterday was a bit of a. I'm just moving a window over here so it stops flickering. Yesterday was a bit of a slow day, but moved forward. Like, to be honest, the majority of the day was preparing for and then doing grocery shopping, which was a bit of a thing. After that was the first time I've been out of the house in a while, so it was an adjustment. There were a lot more people out there, but at least people were taking things a little bit more seriously because there were more masks. That was a good thing. And so in the afternoon I continued to look at microtransactions. I watched a really interesting video yesterday that was done by, I want to say Scaphalias? Skiff? One of the people who's been involved in Magic the Gathering since the beginning. Since, like, you look at like a revised edition was when I first popped into Magic, and his name was there in the list, like right up front as one of the one of the core people. But yeah, it was talking about referring to distributed object games. So Magic the Gathering being an example of that, because the game exists in a series of distributed objects, and just what that means to the game's design, and looking at their value over time, essentially. Or revenue over time for individual players, individual consumers. So yeah, that was really interesting. Today I've got a syllabus of videos that I've put together. I'm going to try and get through as many as I can, which are all about Amazon's perspective on in-skill purchasing and what that means. I still have to reach out to my contact at the Alexa team. I'll be doing that this afternoon, hopefully. We've been dealing with on the domestic front just the hassles of having to organize a new fridge because our current fridge is dying, and so working around everything that's happening with COVID-19 and who's delivering what are we going to get, and so that's taken a bit of time and a bit of attention out as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to sitting down and going through that today. So looking at trying to sift through the content that Alexa has available on its Twitch channel, to not be looking so much at the how do you do in-skill purchasing, because that's, I don't want to say straightforward, but it's a set of configuration options. The how is not so interesting as these are the things that we are seeing inside Amazon with in-skill purchasing. That's what I'm really curious to get to. So yeah, so that's today. And then I'll be doing the same tomorrow, and then that'll be the end of the monetization side of things. And we'll see what we see. Hopefully this is going to unearth some success stories from inside the Alexa space, around how folks have generated revenue. See you tomorrow. I had a brain fart for a minute there. You have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I hope you're well, and I hope you're safe. See you then.